I'm Steve Turano with Ask a Real Expert. This question is from Lost 619. She says, Steve, I was on all these stupid diets and I was always hungry. Now I've stopped all that and for an entire year I have not gone up in weight at all, but I also haven't lost a significant amount of weight. However, I eat like crazy. Well, there you go. Whenever I'm hungry, I just eat. It's not a matter of eating lots of healthy snacks either. What I wanted to know is, how is it possible that I haven't gone up in weight? I eat whatever I crave, whether it's sugars or carbs. I just go for it. I don't exercise a great deal either. I am slightly overweight, of course. I am, but I just can't stop myself from eating. I get hungry even after I've eaten. I thought it was from boredom or lack of fluids, but I tested both those theories and it's neither. I have no idea. I just seem to be weird. Her second question is, like most women, I'm worried about my upper arms being too fat. Every arm exercise I've ever seen seems to feel the burn of my lower arm. What's a good exercise for toning the upper arms for women? Well, let's talk about a couple things here. You kind of say you're able to eat everything, and then you say you don't seem to suffer at all, but you do say that you're still slightly overweight. Trying to get people to see things in a clear perspective is kind of difficult when you're not sitting face to face with them. Now, a lot of people say, I can eat just anything. I can eat whatever I want and not gain weight. But you don't know what that means to that person. Somebody might say, man, I eat chocolate all the time and I never gain weight. Well, they may eat chocolate for lunch and nothing else. So, it's true. They eat chocolate, which is whatever they want, and they don't gain weight. But you can see from your email that you're eating whatever you want, you still seem kind of hungry, and you're still kind of overweight. So my suggestion would be get a calorie count, get a calorie total of what you're eating. And by doing this, you're able to see exactly how much you're taking in. And it might be surprising where you're not eating as much as you think you are. If you were overeating significantly, you'd be gaining weight rather quickly. Because again, 50 extra calories a day is 5 pounds in a year. 100 extra calories a day is 10 pounds gained in a year. 200 extra calories a day is 20 pounds gained in a year. That's a lot. I mean, 200 calories isn't much, but 20 pounds gained in a year is a lot. People would look a lot different if you saw somebody who was 20 pounds heavier. So my point is that you're probably not eating as much as you think you are. I know you're probably eating what you want, but it's not as much as you think, or you'd be gaining weight very rapidly. So, and the reason why you're hungry is you're probably not satisfying yourself, even though you're taking in calories. That's why I tell people, if you want to have a cookie or a piece of cake or something, have your meal. Eat your healthy meal and have a little cake or cookie afterwards. But most people don't do that. They start picking. They snack on this, they snack on that. So by the time they're done snacking, they've taken in 500 or 600 calories, but it's not enough to satisfy them. So then they eat their meal and they go, wow, I'm eating healthy, but yeah, I'm still gaining weight or I'm not losing any. Yeah, but they seem to forget all the cakes and the cookies and the snacking they had beforehand. You can't use that stuff to satisfy your appetite. You have to have a healthy diet, a healthy, well-balanced diet to satisfy your hunger, and then you have a small piece of cake or a half of a cookie. That way you're not ravenous when you're eating it. Again, if you try to eat those foods before you eat your meal, you're ravenous, so you end up eating too much. So get a calorie count, look at what you're eating, and again, if you said it in your email, I'm a little overweight. Well, obviously you're not burning up all those calories. Your second question about what tricep exercises women should do, because you don't want to have big jiggly arms. Losing weight will help the size of your arms, but what people don't understand is there are no special exercises for women and men. We all have arms, we all have legs, back, shoulders, and they all move the same way. So men and women should be doing the exact same exercises. Some great exercises for women, push downs. And I would do push downs with a flat bar, not a rope, because the rope has a tendency to slide through the hands. It squishes the bottom of your hand. If there's a knot there or a rubber piece, it makes it hard. And we want to make these exercises as easy as possible to do. So plain old push downs are perfect. If you're a woman, you could do bench dips if you don't have the strength to do regular body weight dips. Again, sit on the edge of a bench, put your feet on the floor or on another bench and do dips that way. Behind the head two-hand dumbbell extensions, another good, simple exercise. If you have somebody to help you, lying tricep extensions, also called skull crushers, another good exercise. Even just plain old push-ups, meaning chest type exercises, are great for the back of the arms. So again, don't get confused or take this misconception that there are guy and girl exercises, okay? Women should train just like guys. And I always see these women doing goofy exercises, especially when it comes to legs. They're doing one-legged leg press or leg press where they're sort of cocked at 45 degrees and they're doing it with one leg. I'm like, what are you doing? Just do some plain old simple leg press or Smith machine squats or lunges or walking lunges, which I'm not crazy about. But they always have them doing these goofy ass exercises, jumping up and down, shooting their legs out. You know, why? I mean, don't you think when you're jogging, you're having enough impact on your legs? As a matter of fact, when you're jogging or running, you're catching all your body weight with one leg. When you're jumping up and down in the gym, looking kind of goofy, you're catching your body weight with two legs. So if you're outside jogging or jogging on the treadmill, you're already taking care of business. Hey, train smart, train hard. I'm Steve Turano. Ask a real expert.